Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. You may or may not have forgotten what my voice sounds like, but I am back for more GT Sport action. First things first, obviously, an apology for the lack of video content in the last 4 or 5 days. I have just recovered from what can only be described as the Black Death, but I'm here, I'm alive, and all is well, ready for some GT Sport action. And what a better way to come back than with another fight to the front video. You'll notice we are right down there in 19th position. We have not qualified. We are going to try, basically for people that have not seen this before, to fight our way through the field as far as we can possibly get. Going to be a decent race, this one. It is at Interlagos, the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace, I think it is. Pace, maybe? I don't know. I'm not Brazilian. And my Portuguese is not very good. We've chosen the Atenza, Group 4 Atenza, for this race because we don't want a field full of M4s. Let's mix it up a little bit. The Atenza is fast. It's just something a little bit different. Nice and easy to drive as well. This is going to be interesting. In practice, I am quite a decent amount faster than everyone in this lobby. So hopefully the move forward should be pretty good. What I will say is we're going to have to monitor fuel usage in this one because you cannot get to the end on a full tank. Cannot get to the end on a full tank just hammering it all the way. So let's see what we can do. Whoa, launch me forwards then. Solid start. We've actually not started last, which is surprising. He is right on us. Probably in fuel mix one himself. Nice and easy into the centre S's for the first time. Get ourselves set up. Oh my word. That was not good. Had to avoid that one. May well pick up a penalty for that as well. Which we have, which is unfortunate. So did the right thing there and made sure I avoided contact with anyone. We've still got a penalty for it. The sportsmanship rating system can be a bit harsh sometimes. We made ourselves 2 positions up there. We settle back in behind this vehicle. This M4 who seems to be all over the show. Yeah, let's dispatch that guy on there. He's freaking me out a little bit. So solid first lap, we've made a few positions up already, up into 16th so far, with our eyes firmly ahead. Good run out of Juncal, up the hill. To the sweeping left-hander. The field not stringing out too much, I mean the front 3 look to have gotten away, but other than that, plenty of action for us, hopefully. I think I'm just about the only person fuel saving here. I don't know if a pit stop is the faster way. Maybe tyre wear becomes quite a bad factor later on, hopefully not. But we're going to try and make it to the end. No pit stop for us. That's the strategy, we're locked in. We'll see how that works for us. So we are struggling a little bit for pace in a straight line. But we've eaten up these 2 guys in front of us. One M4 and one Corvette. M4 looking at a move up the inside. Interesting place to do it, but he's made it stick so far. The Corvette with a switchback and they've made contact. Which is going to compromise us ever so slightly. Sort of take evading action there. The one thing that's difficult in these fights to the front videos, as you probably saw in the last video, is because more often than not there's quite a decent pace differential between my pace and the pace of the guys towards the rear of the field. It makes it very difficult. I'm getting hit from behind here. makes it very difficult to avoid incidents, because things don't happen the way you expect them to. People brake earlier than they should. People definitely aren't fuel saving. So he feigned a move up the inside there and just forced him to compromise his line, which is going to leave him an absolute sitting duck for us to just breeze past through the centre S's. And he's going to have another go into the left-hander at the end of the back straight. Skidoo Delado, I think it's called. Something along those lines anyway. I don't know my Brazilian corner names nearly as well as my English ones. I think we're almost at the point now where we can start turning the wick of the engine up a little bit. Good run out of there. We're going to be able to sink another one up his inside. Same as last lap. Good little battle this. He seems to be being clean enough. Oh, Corvette's off. Around the outside. No, he's hit me. Oh, we kept it on just. They've hit one another. We've snuck up the inside out of Juncal. We've also been hit again. This Corvette basically trying to take me off the circuit. Give it some speed up here. See if we can't do something into the centre S's. I think we've left it a bit late. Whoa, that M4 out of absolutely nowhere has just absolutely creamed that Corvette. We want to be out of this battle as soon as possible. Let's get our heads down and try and get forwards. This is getting a bit personal between those guys at this point, I think. So a 4-second gap to the car ahead, not ideal. We've got caught up in a mire a bit there, but you never know. The guys ahead might just be going flat out. We might come right back into this race with our strategy, so we shall see. Try and put in a decent lap at this point, because as I say, we've been held up quite badly. Running in the 142s, 143s is not ideal. It's not a good lap time. Even for running the fuel mix at 3. We've caught these guys very quickly. They're just on the exit of Juncal now as we're coming in. We've pulled in almost 2 seconds already. And it seems like quite a decent gaggle of cars up ahead as well. And while we've got a bit of downtime, it's just me and the track. Some pretty decent news coming. That there are some new vehicles coming to GT Sport in the very near future. Rumour has it tomorrow morning. There is a, as you go a little bit wide there out the centre S's, a maintenance period tomorrow morning between 5 and 7 AM for those vehicles to be released, potentially. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. If you've not seen the cryptic tweet that Kaz put out earlier this week, I will link it in the description of the video for you to have a look at. There's some cool stuff coming. The second wave of new vehicles to be added to GT Sport since its release, so quite exciting, and we will have plenty of content from that on the channel. Maybe do a live stream tomorrow actually when it drops, so that you guys are the first to see it all. We have caught these guys extremely quickly. We we are also running very close for fuel, so we're going to have to turn it back down again. P1 is pitting. Pretty much everyone is pitting. So we'll see. I mean, our race pace in clean air is pretty good. I don't know if it's a pit stop's worth of good. But I'd say it's pretty solid. I'm going to feign a move up to Disquido Delado on this guy. See if we can scare him into taking a suboptimal line, which he has a little bit. Should see us strong on the exit, but to be fair, he's got a good exit himself. A bit late on the power for us there. Bit wide through that double right-hander. The tyres are starting to chew up ever so slightly. We've got a good run. Should be a slam dunk of a move this one. Nice and easily done there, and we're up into 8th position. I am extremely inquisitive as to how this race is going to turn out. I really do not know. I don't know where we stand in the grand scheme of things. All I know is that our pace in clear air is pretty good. This guy is got a huge overspeed on us. He's dove around the outside of me on the brakes. Fair play. Managed to hang it around the outside on the exit of the Senna S's. Could do without battling with this guy though, I think. Going to need a strong middle sector. Again, he's dove into Disquido Delado. I really hope I'm getting the name of that corner right. Answers in the comments section for me. Especially if I have any Brazilian viewers. I think I do have a few. Analytics is actually very cool for letting you know stuff like that. So 2.6 laps of fuel left, 3 laps to go. And 6th has pitted, he's bailed on the strap. But we are definitely fully committed at this point. Have to go into mega fuel save for this lap, I think. I think we have the leader of the race chasing us down as well. Or the default leader of the race, that is. Okay. There's probably a reason he's leader then. He's a bit of a dickhead by the looks of things. Oh, a bit of a shame that, but oh, a bit of karma there. Instant karma. That's a shame. Damien drops it on the exit of Junção and everybody laughs. We're extremely close to being okay on fuel now, so I'm going to go back to fuel map 3. Because map 5 is not doing us any favours. Nah. Bit wide again. The racecraft of some people baffles me, honestly. Like, really? That's... It's not difficult to avoid people or not drive directly into the side of them through a place where you don't overtake. Been a bit of a frustrating. I mean, we've done well. We've made it up to 10th, which is good. It's a good return on from where we began the race, where we started the race. I'm not disappointed with where we are at all. What I am disappointed with is the way some people have conducted themselves through the field. It's hard enough to make these videos and try and be clean myself without people basically parking themselves in the side of my car for me. It's a lot going on ahead, so let's just keep our heads down and see if we can make anything out of it. We are extremely tight on fuel. We've got a big gap behind us, so don't think we'll risk anything. It's not worth it. Because we are very tight. Drop down to 0.2 any second, I believe. So the no-stop strategy definitely works. We made up a lot of positions just by not pitting. We are finished for fuel, for certain. That's it. That's our tank empty. Across the line. So we basically timed that almost perfectly. But a fun race. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and again, apologies for the lack of content over the last couple of days. But I'm all better. Obviously not all better. All better now. Fighting fit, and the content will ramp back up again over the next few days. We are very close at this point. Up 9 positions. We'll take that. We are very close at this point to 1,500 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you ever so much to everyone who's subbed and everyone who enjoys the content. Absolutely love it. I think we're about 6 or 7 off at the time of this video. So if you did like the video, you No obligation whatsoever, but if you want to see more, whack that little red button for me and turn your notifications on, and whenever you see a video go up, whack a like on it for me. I'd love that. Ooh, we've gone down sportsmanship rating for getting battered about all race. We'll take that. But yes, fight to the front. Number 3, Mazda Atenza, Interlagos, 10th position. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon.